So I'm going to be doing just a quick little overview of these two bags. This is the Tech XL wheeler and the Veto Pro Pack wheeler. I'm not doing like a loadout or anything, but there's not a lot of info on these bags right now. This bag's new. Not surprised. This bag, you know, it's been out for a year. The Tech Pack wheeler, and still not a lot of videos online. You know, there's pictures and stuff, but I had a senior tech, my boy Dino, if you're watching, this one's for you. He asked me, he said he wants to get the wheelers. He said, but are they worth the extra money? Let me just sum it up right now. Yes, 110% they are worth the extra money. These things, you know, I bought the original Tech XL, and there's nothing wrong with that bag, except for it gets heavy. Now, that was my favorite bag, you know, to load out. But to carry that bag around, I dreaded it. Like, I had to put it on a cart. It just, like, it was like 60, 65 pounds loaded up with tools. This bag's even heavier. Obviously, it's a heavier bag to begin with, but it can hold way more. So this bag's got 1,000 cubic inches more than the original Tech XL. And this one's got an extra 500 cubic inches. So I'm just going to start with the negatives. And there aren't that many, but, you know, I'm going to give an honest review. The only negative thing I got to say really about this bag is they left this out. And this is where I keep my wipes for my bag, my baby wipes. So that made me a little sad, but you can't have it all. You know, the bag is still amazing. And I'm going to tell you right now, this bag can hold a lot. Like, I've got this bag full and I could still put stuff in it. I've actually just got a flashlight upstairs, a client headlight charging. But really, that's the only negative. The only other thing I've noticed with the bags, both the bags, is I had a little more room in the front of the pouches down inside on the XL. It's a little tighter, but there's also more room, you know, more storage anyways. So this bag. So this is my major and minor repairs bag. So in here I have the Astro Pneumatics damaged long reach fasteners for just dealing with damaged fasteners when I have it. I also got a set of wear wrenches in here. And then I've got several sets of sockets. There's another headlight. I like to put multiple tools in here because if I'm doing a major repair, I'm doing it with somebody else. So, you know, I'll say, hey, grab a headlight, whatever. There's a couple hammers in here. This is honestly the nicest socket set. I love this socket set. I've added a 15 and a 10 mil in here, and this is the SAE, so it's got quarter, 5/16, 3/8, 7/16, half inch, 9/16, 5/8, 11/16, 3/4. Actually, I swapped out the 11/16 for a 17 mil, and I swapped out the 3/4 for a 19 mil. It's got all the bits. Very nice set. It's got the wobble socket extension, regular, their rapid adapter, and long extension with this. This is honestly one of my favorite wrench sets, and I've got a lot. I've got snap-on wrench sets, Blue Point wrench sets. So in this bag is just there's nothing special. I hate doing loadouts. But I can fit, I've got this bar in there. I can fit a bigger one if I wanted. Got my nice Picard. This is a 12-ounce hammer. It's just for tapping stuff in. Everyone knows what a hammer's for, but it's for tapping stuff into small spots. I have a lot of different kinds, but these ones are in this bag specifically because, one, they're cool. Like, that's nice, you can just flip it out and you've got access to everything. But the real reason I've got it in this bag is because when you have to separate engines for generators, so when getting at the flex plate to separate the engine, you have to stick an 8mm in there. Basically, you remove the alternator, the fan cover. There's like a shroud on it. You have to take that off, and then you have to go through. You have to rotate the engine, and there's, I think, 7 or 8 of those 8mm hex bolts. And you have to get in there and crack them all and get them out without stripping them. So this, the magic ring, the Weha magic ring stuff, is great because they don't drop the bolt, and it's got the ball, so you can be like, what, 20 degrees off or 22 degrees off. That's why they're in this bag. I use all different socket ones and whatever in other bags. This empty pocket is for, I'm still waiting on, so I cut these are the Astro Nano sockets. I cut them in half, the rails, put tape on both sides, and then they fit right in the pocket. So this one is just the metric. SAE's in the mail. It's going to be here Friday. Some spark plug testers, spark plug pliers, spark plug gapper, some Klein cutters, some Weha turbo cutters, Weha lines and pliers. I really like these. I use these mostly for pulling on mechanic wire for doing exhaust wraps. Multi-tool, NWS. I love the NWS tools, and I gotta tell you something. I think I'm gonna start using exclusively Weha tools, and I'm gonna say this. So I broke a brand new pair of Knipex needle nose this week. Tip broke right off. I grabbed the wire and pulled it, and the tip snapped, like just a little piece of the tip. So I messaged Knipex and said, you know, it's broken. Like, are you gonna warranty this? And they kind of, you know, they're like, you know, they asked me a bunch of questions. What were you using it for? How big of a thing were you cutting? I was like, I wasn't cutting anything. I just grabbed the wire and pulled it through a hole. So their response was, so now they sent me a slip, so I have to pay to ship the tool back, and then they're gonna inspect it and possibly send me a new one. But with the Weha stuff, I'll get to it in the other bag because the tool's in the other bag. Weha is really a hassle-free warranty. You message them, you send them a picture, they send you a new tool. So I think I'm gonna be switching to Weha because one, they're just as good and they're cheaper. So I think I'm done with Knipex. You know, everything that Knipex makes, Weha makes just as good. So I'm just saying I'm pretty disappointed with Weha. Let's see what's in here. I don't really know why this is in the bag, but this is the stud mark. This is the best thing for finding studs. You slide it on your wall, and there's magnets on it, and it finds the nail in the stud. It finds the stud, finds the nails in the drywall, and then you can slide these off. So you can have up to 3 marks. So you slide one off, slide the other one off, and you leave no marks on the wall, and you just drill in. This is level, digital level, Klein. I've got so many tools in here, chargers, flashlight. Oh yeah, so I had to move the baby wipes in there, which is fine, because they fit in there. But batteries and stuff in here. Hi, Kitty. Kitty wants to be in the video. Dog's chewing in the background. I got some batteries for all the meters and stuff in here. What else is in here? I think just batteries, some electrical connectors. Just packs that. And then in this one, I believe I have another set of sockets. I think, yeah, that's a set of sockets in here. And it's got the magnetic strip on there, which is nice for putting stuff on, but like I said, see how much room is in this bag? And I've owned both the Tech XL and this, and I'll tell you right now, I feel bad to say this, but I almost don't even want to use my other bags after getting the wheelers. Like, that's how good these bags are. You don't even notice they go upstairs, no problem. They go downstairs, no problem on the wheels. The wheels are solid. They're not cheap plastic wheels. And when I was first looking for bags, I was looking at I saw the Tech Pack wheeler, but I've had bad experience. I had a DeWalt wheeled bag, and the wheels broke in like 3 months. It was just trash, hollow plastic wheels. But these are like plastic, rubber, composite. They're just great. It's so smooth. Like, honestly, I can't say enough good things about this bag. Just some cutters, cobras, strippers. And like I said, look how big this bag is. Like, I can, so. Folds up, no problem. There's no stress on the zippers. Putting all this in. Easy peasy. Alright, backside. So the backside of this, look how I get this in, I can barely turn it. So backside, you're not going to get any pockets on here, but that's because they had to, like, this is so you can drag it upstairs. And look, you can see, like, I've been dragging it up concrete stairs. Look at the wheels. Like, I've been using this for weeks. It's wonderful. This thing's awesome. Now, what I like about this over the wheeler here, I'll see if I can get a little comparison. I'll spin them around. Oh, by the way, so the reason the strap's up like this, so I usually stick my laptop down here. This is my startup bag, so I need a laptop. So I stick my laptop in where the straps go, and all you do is you just pull your straps up and just put the strap around. It won't drag on the ground, but for today, I'll just... So this one, it's got no... It's a little harder to open, this one. That's the other negative about this bag. This one's hard to open. Now, I understand why, though, because, they had to make this flex. This one's got a hinge on it, though. So it folds open nice. It pops open, stays open. This one doesn't. And if you have your laptop in here, good luck opening this up. You have to take your laptop open anyway. So let's open up both the backs. See what I mean? It doesn't come down very far. Like, I'm pushing it, and so it's hard to, but this one, check this out. It folds in here. Nice click. Here you go, it's open. And again, look how much I got in here. I've got an extended reach Milwaukee. I've got a 3/8 Milwaukee stubby, temperature gun, Klein, full set of screwdrivers, vessel, screwdriver, full set. I've got 1/2 or 1/4 socket sets, SAE and metric, another full set of screwdrivers, multi-bits, some hose, drivers. I got manometer, testo manometer down there. This is my favorite level. It's got the LED here. I'll put this down for a second. See this bag? That's as much as I can open it, but I've pretty much got the same stuff except for I don't have the stubby impact in here. I don't need it for startups. But as you can see, I've got a lot more. I could still stick all kinds of stuff in there. So, yeah, I love this thing. Beautiful. Got just adapters. I've got all the adapters for that. For this. This is a nice little thing for finding breakers. You can hook it up to wires and whatever. I got some manometer stuff, a multimeter. I don't need really an amp clamp in this bag, just for diagnosing. I don't often use an amp clamp for that stuff, but yeah. So just gonna zip this up. Oh, I've got my 1 pound Mac brass hammer. That's for when stuff doesn't want to listen to me and I have to make it respect my authority. Little South Park humor for you. Respect my authority. Okay. Wonderful. Got my door jamb on here, tape. Nothing super special on it, but like, you know what? This is like a work table. Honestly, often I'll set like a light up here and you know, just set it up. Anyways, so let's just take this off the table. So this bag, there's a couple of photos with the Tech XL original and this side by side. I gave the Tech XL to my son-in-law, and it was only 2 months old. So I hope he's happy with that new bag, because that was a beauty. So in the back of this, yeah, some pretty much the same tools, full set of wrenches back here. I love this one. I love Klein tools. Like, they're making such nice stuff. Nice backlights always. Strippers, crimpers. This one is great. Look, this is so you can do contact, or you can do. It's got infrared. So yeah, like that one. And if you want to turn it off, you open this up, close it back up, turn it off. It's great. Some batteries, socket set. We have a phase rotation meter down there. What's in here? Just leads, yeah, a bunch of leads. Oh, here's my amp clamp. Again, Klein. I've gone with this one. I really like it. I hate the ones my company provided. That's junk. Hioki stuff is crap, but that phase rotation meter is Hioki. I want to get there's a Fluke 377 meter. It does all 3 phase rotation amps, voltage, just some electrical connectors, some wire nuts. Favorite flashlight. Got several of these. And I'll tell you right now, I've looked at the Milwaukee stuff. I have some of the Milwaukee lights, and they don't even compare to this. Don't bother. This thing's half the price. Buy a Klein light, $50, versus the Milwaukee $100 Rover. That's so. Here, I've just got set up. I really don't need this. Spare battery. And I'm going to tell you, Milwaukee, if you're listening, wow. First of all, your warranty service sucks. Like, bad sucks. See these? I've got like 4 of these batteries. If you look at my videos, most of my tools have tape on them. These drop out of the tools. Like, you'll hit it, and especially on the extended reach ratchet, it'll jump, drop the battery on the ground, break the clips. Like, these M12 battery retention suck balls. They're the worst. So I don't, and I know Milwaukee's warranty. I've never, I refuse to use their warranty service anymore. You send something back like 3-4 weeks later, they don't message you, they don't follow up. They just, oh yeah, here's your tool, or, oh, we couldn't fix it. They send it back to you like, oh, what the heck? What happened there? It's a little bent. That's not good. Anyways, it's all right. I think maybe I just had it pulled a little tight. It's got a little bendy. Ooh. Okay, I'll leave it with that. So, and in here, so this is mainly my Weehaw bag. Love the Weha tools. It's my 20-ounce Halder Supercraft hammer. Dead blow. Love this hammer. Nice and small. Small enough to get into tight places, but big enough to do some damage. This is my snap-on 18-inch ratchet. So these are the tools. These aren't broken. So just give them a squeeze. This is actually my favorite ratcheting screwdriver. This is Weha with, I don't even know how to say the company name. It's like Xiang, X-I-I-N-G, Zin. Anyways, so what's under these is a little ball bearing. There's a little detent. And I actually just got this first day. I had my wife bring it out because it came in the house, and I was at my brother-in-law's house, and I said, bring it to me, a new tool. I got to see it, got to touch it, got to feel it, got to rub it, got to kiss it. So I brought it out. I was put it in my pocket. I was loading my kids in the car. It fell in my pocket. One of these came off, and the ball bearing went flying. So it wouldn't stay locked. So I messaged Weha, and I said, listen, I just got this from Amazon. I could send it back to Amazon, or I could test out your hassle-free warranty. You know what Weha said? They said, yeah, here's your new screwdriver. No issues. Mailed it. They mailed me a whole new handle. Done. So now I have a spare bearing for the other one. I just put tape on these so now I can drop them and they don't open up. Got some Nipex tools. I'm really sad about Nipex's not so great warranty. Like, Veto respond really quick. Tecton respond really quick. Weha really quick, like a couple hours. It took Nipex like 3 days to get to me, and it's like now I have to pay to ship something out. It's like, yeah, I don't think I'll be dealing with you guys anymore. And it's a shame because I have a lot of Nipex tools. But you know what? All the Weha and NWS stuff I have is just as good. So not really concerned, but you know, they've lost a customer. That's all I'm going to say. So NWS, Weha, everything in here is insulated because this is new. I'm working with new electrical stuff and insulation. You don't know what they've done. So some vice grips for locking onto bare ground wires onto stubby screwdriver. That's what I like about this one. You can make it big enough to fit in the slot so it won't fall out. This is decent. This is a locking adjustable wrench. And I'm gonna say it's cool, but so you have to get it right onto the nut. And you can see there is a little bit of movement. It's not much. So you got to get it right tight to the nut, and then in order to get the tension to lock. Otherwise, if you just have it locked, it doesn't actually lock, right? So you have to use the tension of the bolt. And that sometimes if you're, going in the back and you can't really see, it's kind of hard to get that done. So it's pretty cool, but needs a little engineering needs to be done, I think, to make it an awesome tool. But it's not bad. It's not bad. Oh, I'm kind of forgetting. I think everybody knows though. All these panels, all of them come out. And the cool thing about the Tech XL wheeler is you can take out the front panel, just the front panel. You can leave all your back panels in behind it, and you can drop it out and swap those panels. You can swap these, swap the back ones. I love Veto's V-swap system, especially on that Tech XL, because you can really, you can just gut some. You can gut the back ones. If you need to stick something big in the back, you can, maybe I should show you that, but anyways. Yeah, these all this stuff comes out. It's probably better to show you in the axle wheeler. This thing's gotta be like 70, 80 pounds. So yeah, and this one. So this whole front, like you can take this right out, right? Pull this out, this whole panel, all these tools, or you can take this one out, you can take this one out, you can take this one out individually. So it's pretty great bag, man. So yeah, I've got, other than those two small minor things, and those are subjective, you know, like where one guy, you know, doesn't want, but like these pockets with stuff in here, I can't even get my fingers in there. So there's nothing in those, but yeah, great bags. I mean, if I were to buy one bag, one Veto bag, little fluff, it'd be this one, 100%. If I could only afford one bag, now mind you, this bag is pricey. I think I spent, I don't know, Canadian though, it's almost 800 bucks. But I'll tell you right now, 100% this bag is a joy to use. I just wheel it into my house every night, wheel it down the stairs into my truck in the morning, and it's honestly great. Oh, baby kitty's come to say hi. Hello. I like the big tool bag too. Hey? Good kitty. Hey, you're good kitty. Hey? So, yeah. I really don't need this set of wrenches in here, but it's kind of new. I've just been using it the last couple days and I'm loving it. So I'm just gonna leave it in there. Put this up here. I can also, sometimes I can clip this up. If I don't want it in the bag, I can clip it. I don't really need that in there, but this is my major repair bags. I don't have my damaged fastener sockets in here. They're in the least used tools container. So yeah, that's just a little preview. If there's any tools in these bags or any tools you see I post, you want me to do a review on them, let me know. Yeah, just a quick little one for you. I don't know if I went over everything. I think that was it. But like I said, there's not a lot of reviews on these bags yet, and they are great. They are both great. Like this one, even though it's got the straps on it, I don't think, unless I'm going up a ladder, I don't think I'm ever going to use the straps because they're just so nice to wheel. Like, you only, when I remember first felt these things wheel across concrete, and like I said, I've owned wheeled bags before. They were like, grrr, you know, across the pavement. These are so smooth you don't even hear them. They're such wonderful bags to own. So if you are thinking about a wheeler, either this one or this one, don't think, get one. Trust me, you'll be happy. If you got a Pro Pack, sell it, trade it. If you got a wheeler or a Tech XL, time to upgrade, sell it, or keep both, right? But I'm telling you, like, the difference between wheeling these bags around sites, you don't really notice. Like, you're like, 60-pound bag, I could do it. Yeah, start carrying around site up and downstairs, and you're gonna start to feel it. So I had to put my original on a cart all the time when I use it. For this, if I need a cart for extra tools, I can, but for startups and stuff like that, major repairs, I just wheel it across the ground. It wheels across grass, dirt, everything. I've had this on all terrains, and it functions well, both of them. So anyways, yeah, that's it. Veto. And one more thing. So just going back to warranty. This is kind of why I deal with Veto, and now I'm switching over to WeHab, because I think it's nice to see Veto works with like the flashlight company. I think they have really good warranty. We have good warranty, so I think they kind of try and do business with alike companies that really care for their customers. And I just don't think Knipex really cares. They got some of the most expensive tools, and I was really disappointed to see that their warranty. Because I mean, I could get a Weha needle nose for $10 less than the Knipex with a comfort grip, and the ones I broke, they're just the standard. So a little disappointing. I've got to pay like, whatever, 10 or 20 bucks to ship a $35 tool to them. Yeah. Knipex, fix that. All right, anyways, that's it. I'm not going to rant anymore. I'll go on all day. All right.